Hello everybody, my name is RPG and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force 3. Today we're going to be mourning the death of a man in a tank that could take half of Prince Medion's health in one hit. So without further ado, you'll catch me in a little while. Well, with how short that little scene was, I think we'll just roll the Fluff episode for this town. This lovely town, actually, into one today. So there's a few items to pick up here. One is a weapon that's pretty useful. There's a character I need to... Actually, yeah, there is a character I need to recruit here, which I might have to double check how to do that. But it's a pointless character. But, you know... Completionist, I've got to try and get it all. So far, to my knowledge, I haven't missed anything that would prevent me from getting a character. The sole exception being... Obviously, I couldn't have Jade because I had Garrosh. I couldn't have both. It's not possible. Sorry, Garrosh, you're coming out of the party now for Arthur. I also... I'm trying to think if there's another situation... There's this character I cannot get in Scenario 3 because of a decision I made in this scenario. I get a different character instead. To my knowledge, I've just spoken to you. To my knowledge, there's only two pairs of characters that are set up like that. That you get one or the other. I believe every other character, it's just you either get them or you don't. So far, I don't think I've missed anything that would prevent me from getting all of the characters. So far. Fingers crossed. Oh, they're chilling in the bar. I actually didn't expect that. Yes, it's a lie. I mean, it makes a change from people swooning at me. Interesting that the people here seem to hold him in quite high regard. Small mithril, that's handy. In fact, that will come in handy. Right, let's have a chat to these gents then. As it should. As it should. That's the first mention of Medion's mother. Speaking of mentions, actually, I meant to bring this up in the last battle and completely forgot about it. when I went to go get the Wendigo ones, there is one bookshelf in that room that you can read. And it's Garvin's diary. And interestingly, Garvin mentions a wife. I'm not sure if his wife has passed away. Or if just it intentionally left the identity of his wife clear. But he also mentioned a daughter called Jane. And apologised. Can I have all three? Okay, good. I have all three pigs. I need these. Oddly enough, actually. For this. I require this egg. Medium receives the large egg. And we give it to Campbell. Oh no. Oh, poor guy. He's like the little boy in Saravan that talks about Big Brother Garrosh. He was indeed. Yeah, he will. I wonder, does this have something in it tucked away here? No. Oh well. Right, so I'm gonna head back to the HQ and get this out of the way now before I come back and finish talking to the townspeople. I'm actually gonna just check behind here first. Let's go in here first then. If there's a door at the back, probably leads to something. It leads to a... probably not a secret room, but... what an excellent book. I'm a little bit sad that it didn't change my appearance. That would have been a nice touch. Oh! Oh, I'm behind the weapon shop. Call me. That makes sense. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna buy some weapons here. I don't know how many, but I can buy a few that will be nice upgrades for a couple of people that are struggling. Large mithril, very nice. I think I've got enough of those now that I don't need any more, really. Because some characters are going to have, like, best weapons that I'll just collect. So I won't need to make mithril weapons for everybody. But... oh, Bearsol is near here. It's been a while since we heard about Bearsol. That's the church, I'm pretty sure. Probably nothing in the church. I said I was going back to the HQ and immediately got distracted by buildings. I'll work my way to it. Yeah, we haven't actually heard of Bearsol in quite some time. That's Brutus's territory. A character that we've seen hide nor hair of at all since the very beginning of Scenario 1. I wonder if we'll ever... well, I'm going to assume that he's either going to turn up in the end of this one or he'll be somewhere in Scenario 3. I straight up don't remember. Because I feel like they do a pretty good job of tying off loose ends and making sure that all characters get closure. Ah, I see. The Lords of Headland and Swampland are going to... Daka and Kios are the people that are going to... Of course I don't think that. I'm going to be attacked by Lord Daka and Lord Kios. So, they feel nostalgic about the Empire's aristocratic rule, right? So they're going to try and stop Domeric from taking the territory back and re-establishing that exact rule? Okay. Ah, that talk of treasure there. That's where I get the ruin. That's the ruin for this chapter. Because, like Scenario 1, this is only a 4 battle chapter, rather than 5. And that's to make up for the fact that the 6th chapter has 6 fights in it. Yes, I'm giving you the flowers. Thank you very much. That sounds like a lovely idea. Yeah, if I didn't buy the flowers in Saraband, I'm not sure I can go back to Saraband now. I mean, it's still docked there, so presumably I can just walk all the way back and pick up the cut flowers. But I don't actually know if that vendor is still there. Oh, this must be Garrosh's family. Yeah. I'm sorry. But to be fair, one of them didn't die in a battle with the Symbiote army. I feel like you should get your facts straight there. Sorry about that. I'm responsible for some of it. Decent amount of money. I actually really like the palette in this town. It's a really nice, pleasant, woody sort of... It looks like a Minecraft village, kinda. Garrosh's mother. Saraband is docked in Headlands. Oh, that's a shame. I'm really sorry, Garrosh's mum. Yeah, I was going to say that... If his only option there was to desert, and if he did, that would have been real bad for everybody else. It was just a lose-lose terrible situation for that whole family. It is a crying shame for him. But at least we've still got Garrosh, and Garrosh is pretty balling. Another large mithril. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder who... I wonder who's responsible for, like, the distribution of wealth, then, and resources. Oh, perhaps it's... Yeah, they're still... Yeah, they seem to still be affected by the Empire somehow. There's still a couple of items for me to find. I'm not sure where, though. History of Headland. Interesting, so Daka's related to the Empire. The Emperor, even. Okay, so Lord Daka... I love that his name is Lord Daka. It just makes me think of Warhammer 40k. He would much rather everyone live in squalor while he has money, basically, I think. Yeah, this country seems like it's had a... Well, this county, I guess, really. Seems like it's had a really rough time. A really rough time. So, this is the item and weapon shop. I don't think there's anything I want to buy here. And the weapon shop lady's not even here. Oh, hang on. I forgot about this. I forgot that these two shopkeepers are the same person. Adorable. Do I have anything junk that I need to sell? I don't think so. No, I haven't got any junk items. So, now we're going to head back next door. I love how quickly they do it. It's such a seamless disguise as well. Right, I want a deal. The anger wand gives Blaze 3. This is useless. It's useless. But that doesn't mean I won't buy it. So, I think this is the sword Zero has. Yeah, it is. Right, so not that. This is a katana upgrade for Suzuki, I think. That's a big upgrade. Right, this spear is an upgrade for David. Not as big an upgrade, but it'll do. He's been wielding that weapon since I recruited him. That's how long ago it was. So I don't need to buy that. I don't need to buy that. There's a glove somewhere in this town that I'm going to recruit. I could buy the King Arrow. It's expensive though. I mean, I can afford it. It'll literally bankrupt me to do it. But I can buy this for Bernard. And sell the old one. And that gives me just enough money to also afford a Buster Shot for Robbie. Who actually really... Oh. Give it to Arthur. Right, let's just... Oh. Oh, no, I don't want the Venom Blade. But thank you for the haggle when I wasn't expecting it. I'll give that to Robbie. In exchange for that antidote powder. And then we'll sell that. Goodbye, Great Shell. Oh, I wonder. Yeah, it's range 2 to 3 now. There is one more haggle in this town, but it's not something I want. I can't remember exactly what it is. It's like it's a bog standard mithril weapon that I won't use, or something like that. So, this was the HQ, I think. No. But one of the items I'm looking for is probably in here. Oh, I see. So that's possibly the war of how the Republic formed. Yeah, the Republic's not in a great state. If like even these territories that are like 1 billion miles away from it are feeling it. There's the glove. Okay, that's something I wanted for Hera. Meaning I'm now missing one item. I didn't know I could go out here. Oh, it's just a way into the pig pen. Okay. Meaning this must be the HQ. And the one next to it is the tavern. And then if I still haven't found the item, I'll just double check exactly where it is. So, much like in scenario 1. Who's got the egg? Campbell's got the egg. Use the egg on the chicken. So you have to make sure you get the egg, the chicken, way back in line side in order to be able to do this. Otherwise, you can still get the egg, but nothing else will happen. Now we've got another useless penguin character. Yep, I sure am. Right, you need to go in the reserves. Good, you're in the reserves. So I'm on 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's one more character that I'm aware of coming up. I think, and that's everybody then. Like, I actually really quite like this force. They've grown on me. A couple of them I weren't so keen on to start with, like I weren't so keen on Rock. I was dubious about David and Hedvar. Bernard didn't really shine to me to start with, but really grown on me. And we've got Robbie. Like, who could not like Robbie? It's incredible. And Median is the God King of Murder. Nice attack, Campbell. 86 attack. He's gonna hit 100 by the end. I really need to go back and double check if Symbios did. Absolutely ridiculous. And he's not even using an attack boosting accessory, it's a defensive one. Look at his defense is so much higher than everyone else's too. I think he's had like 2, maybe 3 armor melks, which is what's done that. And his agility is incredibly high. Absolutely ridiculous. He should become the Emperor just on principle of strength alone. Domeric could probably like that. Right, the last item I'm going to assume is in here. I've already been in here. Right, so where are you hiding, my pretty? Ah. So I would never have found this. I'd never have found this without something to explicitly tell me to do this. Ah, this is not the right house. In the house next to the chickens, not the pigs. And the only reason I'm going out of my way for this is, like, if this had just been, like, a large mithril or a healing drop or something, I would have just left it. But because it's a stat boosting item, I want to make sure I grab it. And it's in the table somewhere. There we go. Median found the quick chicken, so I'm going to give him another 4 agility. I mean, to be honest, at this point, that agility would be much better served on somebody else. Much better served on somebody else. But, you know, I put every single stat item in Scenario 1 into Symbios. I will do the same thing here for Median in Scenario 2. So, I think, as soon as I leave, it should be time for story. It is time for story. So, I'm going to shush, and I'll catch you in a minute or two. Well, with the ambush revealing itself, we've got a clear a clear goal here. We need to protect Omric and get through this cave, but that'll be in the next one. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I hope to see you next time.